What's up, everybody? If you look at black people on the whole, we're not fighters by nature. We will be happy with the barbecue and the beer. I'm telling you. Because niggas love to party. That's what we would be happy with. We're not fighters by nature. We're fighters by circumstances. If we were fighters by nature, there would be no black people in America right now. We wouldn't have been forced to come. Our black ancestors wouldn't have been forced to come here. We'd have fought and fucking died. I'm like, fuck that, I ain't going nowhere. But we're not fighters by nature. And I bring that up because you saw the debate last night. Fucking Obama looked like he had his tail between his legs. He looked like he was steadily backpedaling. Now, Muhammad Ali could fight backing up, but Obama can't fight backing up. And then people keep talking about the facts this and the facts that. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. Then I heard somebody saying, well, he was letting Mitt Romney talk himself into a trap, and he gonna get him next week. He gonna get him at the next debate. How you know there's gonna be a next debate? There's supposed to be a next debate, but the fucking world might blow up tomorrow. That's another thing we always do. We always talking about what we gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen 2 minutes from now. You know what you want to happen, but you know what's supposed to happen, and you know what you planned on doing 2 minutes from now, but there's no guarantee. This fucking video might blow up in my hand for all I know. But he was steadily backpedaling. He was trying to be too diplomatic. And then people keep talking about, well, he only had 4 years. It took us 8 years to get in this mess. It's going to take us 8 years to get us out of this mess. What if we don't get out the mess? What if we don't? He had 4 years. 4 years is long enough. Shit, you know how many books I done sold in 4 years? What is it going to take? How many years? What if he don't do it in the 8? What if he get elected and he don't do it in the 8 more years? To be honest, he looked like he didn't even want to be up there, if you ask me. And then another thing is, like I said, black people be happy with a barbecue and a beer. What is most black people in the hood doing? What have they been doing? What were they doing when Clinton was in office and everything was so good and we had a surplus? There were still black ghettos. There were still black ghettos when Clinton was in office. And the country had a surplus. And there were still housing projects. It's not like while Clinton was in office, housing projects were being torn down. So Clinton gave you 8 good years to get your shit together. I'm saying, and then once Clinton leave, like my boxing trainer used to always tell me when we was fighting, he said you're gonna have some tough fights, some hard fights. I'm not gonna pad your record because I'm not gonna hold your hand, because once I let it go, you're gonna fall. Either you can fight or you can't fight. And if you can't fight, you gotta do something else. So I started doing something else. But my point is, like I'm saying, like Clinton was in office for 8 years. He gave the black people, they even called Clinton the first black president because of his swagger, because of his style. But he gave us 8 good years, and what happened? There still was housing projects. There was still welfare. There was still EBT cards. Still food stamps, I think, at the time. It's not like while Clinton was in office, black people was doing so great. They were still fucked up. It was still black ghettos and shit like that. And then you had 8 years of George Bush, and then you got 4 years of Obama. And black people still in the same fucking condition. And that's the thing I always say. Black people been here longer than anybody else, and we still bitching about the same thing. So we can't be fighters, or we would have just said, fuck that, I'm going to do this, and I ain't doing that. Like, you know, like like Eddie Murphy even made the joke about when a slave was like, nigga, bail like cotton. And Eddie Murphy was like, I ain't bailing shit. Man, black people would have did that shit. They would have did that shit just like they're doing now. Bitching and crying about Obama. Telling the truth, Mitt Romney lying, and it's the white man fault this, white man fault that. Black people ain't doing shit though. They not doing shit for themselves. We busy trying to assimilate and be like somebody else. That's why you got all these black girls walking around with perms and weaves and fucking fake eyelashes and shit. They trying to be like somebody else, and black men don't want them because they're talking about, it's just like we all fucked up in the sense that we all trying to be like somebody else, but then at the same time, we can't be like somebody else because it ain't our nature. We are not fighters by nature. The best boxers in the world were fucking mutts. And what I mean by that is that they were mixed. High yellow dudes like Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. We was all mixed. But by nature, we peaceful people. You see how they are in the Amazon right now? Peaceful. They welcome everybody. And then the European come and pillage their village, burn shit down, and then take it over. Because we not fighters by nature. And that's why Mitt Romney gave Obama his ass to him. And Obama was up there like a little sick puppy with his tail between his legs. We'll see next week if they have a debate next week. Like I said, nothing in life is guaranteed. If you got any comments, let me know. I'm out of here.